this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Bam! Shalom, family. How's everyone? How's everyone? How was your day, family? Okay, so how y'all doing? So this is big news. Palestinian-Israeli conflict going on. Worthy news. Something that's been going on for a while. How many of y'all been watching what's been going on with this situation? Shalom, shalom, sis. Hit that like button, check in if you're in the building. Shalom, family. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. We're gonna deal with this thing tonight. So, okay. It's like a 6-second delay on this thing here, though. So this situation here is really big, and it's definitely big for us. This whole Israeli-Palestinian thing, this is really huge, and this is really big for us. Okay, because there's a message behind this thing here. This is a huge message for us. Okay, but we're gonna jump into this. Okay. Y'all know the Father has to cleanse the land. Y'all know the Father has to do cleanup. Okay, before we get the land, before we, come back into our throne, the Father does have to do cleanup. Clean up in aisle 6, right? Okay, the Father does have to do cleanup. All right, but let's go into this. Let me hold on. Let me get this thing going. Let me pull this thing up. Let's bring some. Let me pull this up on the screen, y'all. You can see so we can look at what's going on. Just take a look at what's going on. Yeah. All right. Let's move that out the way.
The conflict between Israel and Gaza has claimed at least 119 lives so far, and it is only now intensifying. Israel fired artillery and mounted extensive airstrikes against Gaza following a new barrage of rocket fire by Hamas. In an overnight operation, Israel targeted a network of Hamas tunnels under Gaza, an underground network that, as per the Israeli army, is used by Hamas to move and launch attacks on Israel. According to the Israeli army, the 40-minute pre-dawn offensive has been the largest operation against a specific target since the conflict began. It said that more than 150 targets were hit. The bombardment by Israel saw huge fireballs turn the night sky orange as explosions rocked the ground. The Israeli military spokesperson said that the operation included 160 aircraft, tanks and artillery firing from outside the Gaza Strip. Several towers and homes were leveled.
Hey, my name's Russell, bro.
I'm sick of these foolish commercials, man.
And I noticed earlier you went to trafficsecrets.com to get your free copy of my brand new hard.
Images released by the Israeli army show precision strikes on Hamas sites during a rocket launching attempt in the Gaza Strip. Israel has deployed additional troops along the border and has called up 9,000 reservists. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu reiterated that Israel will continue its campaign against Hamas for as long as necessary. In a statement, Netanyahu said that Israel had pledged to extract a very heavy price from Hamas for its rocket attacks against the country.
We would extract a very heavy price from Hamas.
Oh, look at those symbols. Nice. The campers use those too. Okay. Oh, man. That's funny. Y'all see what's going on? Yep, they are. So it's going down, family. It's going down. The question is, well, why are they even fighting over there? What for? Right? What for? Why are they fighting over there? Okay. Let's see the territories on the map. Okay, the Palestinian governance. This is their territories. Okay, and it says mixed governance. Then it says Israeli. They got Tel Aviv. Israeli military in the pink, light pink. They all over. They real tactical. Okay, then you got the Gaza Strip where it's going down at over there. Okay. Interesting. This is what we want, though, family. This is what we want. You know, the funny thing is, why are they even fighting over there for? What for? You know? And it's funny because, you know, hold on, let me show you this picture. Where's this picture at? Where is it at? It's like, this reminds me of us over here. We going through our protest and dealing with these Europeans and stuff, right? It's just like us, no difference. You know what I'm saying? It's just like us dealing with these Europeans, taking over people's lands and stuff of that matter. Okay. Wait a minute. It's the same thing. Yes, it's time, family. It's time. So yeah, why are these people even fighting? So I'm gonna go into Israel as a state when it was formed. Where is it at? Let me go here. Right? Because these people are approaching on land that is, it's not theirs. But we're going to see when this state of Israel was formed. I'm just going to read something, go into this real quick. Let's go back here to this. And we're going to go here. Historian. Okay, creation of Israel, 1948. Okay, on May 14th, 1948, David Ben-Gurion, the head of the Jewish Agency, proclaimed the establishment of the State of Israel. U.S. President Harry S. Truman recognized the new nation on the same day. So we see when this State of Israel was formed. This is very important too to the whole history and the conflict that's actually going on over there, okay? Elaf presenting ARC to President Truman. Although the United States supported the Balfour Declaration of 1917, which favored the establishment of a Jewish national home in Palestine, President Franklin D. Roosevelt had assured the Arabs in 1945 that the United States would not intervene without consulting both the Jews and the Arabs in that region. The British, who held a colonial mandate for Palestine until May 1948, opposed both the creation of a Jewish state and an Arab state in Palestine, as well as unlimited immigration of Jewish refugees to that region. Great Britain wanted to preserve good relations with the Arabs to protect its vital political and economic interests in Palestine. Soon after President Truman took office, he appointed several experts to study the Palestinian issue. In the summer of 1946, Truman established a special cabinet committee under the chairmanship of Dr. Henry F. Grady, an assistant secretary of state who entered into negotiations with a parallel British committee to discuss the future of Palestine. In May 1948, Truman announced his approval of a recommendation to admit 100,000 displaced persons to Palestine, and in October, publicity declared his support for the creation of a Jewish state. Throughout 1947, the United States Special Commission on Palestine examined the Palestinian question and recommendation the partition of Palestine into a Jewish and Arab state. On November 29th, 1947, the United Nations adopted Resolution of 108, also known as the Partition Resolution, that would divide Great Britain's former Palestinian mandate to Jewish and Arab states in May 1948. When the British mandate was scheduled to end, under the resolution, the area of religious significance surrounding Jerusalem would remain a corpus separatum under international control administered by the United Nations. You can thank your President Truman. Okay, although the U.S. backed Resolution 108, the U.S. Department of State recommendation, the creation of a United Nations trusteeship with limits on Jewish immigration and a division of Palestine into a separate Jewish and Arab province, but not states. The State Department, concerned about the possibility of an increasing Soviet role in the Arab world and potential for restriction by Arab oil-producing nations of oil supplies to the United States. This is why, of course, oil is running the game right now. Advised against U.S. intervention on behalf of the Jews later at the date of British departure from Palestine drew near. The Department of State grew concerned about the possibility of an all-out war in Palestine. An Arab state threatened to attack almost as soon as the UN passed the partition resolution. Despite growing conflicts between Palestinian and Arabs and Palestinian Jews, and despite the Department of State's endorsement of a trusteeship, Truman ultimately decided to recognize the state of Israel. And what's going on right now? More drama.
And the other terrorist organizations. We are doing so, and we will continue to do so with great force. The last word has not been said, and this operation will continue as long as necessary in order to restore the quiet and security to the state of Israel.
5 days of cross-border violence shows no signs of abating as of now, but caught in the crossfire are the residents of Gaza. Air raids and shelling have damaged their homes and schools as Palestinians escape on foot to seek refuge in United Nations schools. More than 200 housing units have been destroyed in the Gaza Strip, with access to clean water, sanitation and healthcare hindered. Fleeing families were seen arriving at UN schools in pickup trucks, on donkeys and even by foot, hauling their children and belongings.
تطلع هيك بتلاقي قصف، تيجي هيك بتلاقي قصف، طيارات فوقينا، الدبابة بتخبط، الزورق بخبط، مش عارفين نتحرك ولا عارفين.
So, do you see what's going on here? You can thank the United States for setting that up. Okay? You can thank the US for that. So, hold on. What else we got here? So now this guy here, okay, this was President of Egypt, Gabal Abdel Nasser. In 1952, I told the Ashkenazi Jews who descended not from Shem but from Japheth through Gomar. Okay, this is somebody posting this, but he did say, you will never be able to live in Israel in peace because you left here black and came back white. Interesting. Okay. You left black, came back white. Okay. And y'all set up this whole state of Israel. Okay. Set that up. Took these people land. Stole the land. That's not yours. Okay, this is what these people do. Okay. Thank you, family. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Left black, came back white. Okay. They know who the real biblical people are.
I'm the only normal person left around here. I'm a black Jew. I can't read. I'm half drunk. I'm a black Jew. I'm a black Jew.
The lost tribes of Israel were black.
And he accepts me. I'm Jewish.
I said they know who the real folks are.
Do you know that the black man in America is Israel? That he's Jews? Do you know that?
Yes.
So these people know who the real folks are. They put it in films, television, and all of that. Okay. So you got stolen land over there. They're fighting over stolen land. Okay, they fighting over land that's not even theirs. Okay, they didn't set things up. It's just like over here. Okay, the Europeans come in. I'm surprised I wouldn't be surprised if the natives, start a war against the Europeans. Okay, this is what they do. Okay, all right. This is what they do. But we're gonna get into some scripts on this madness. But you see what it is. They're fighting over territory, and better believe that the why they once again the Arabs over there, they understand that these particular people don't belong over there. You don't belong over there. Why are you over there? You don't belong there. Okay, so what is going on? They're portraying a front, setting up a front. Okay, because of course they've hit us with this whole New Testament garbage, and of course this is how these people look. And so when you look at your European images of Jesus and all these deceptions that come with it, and then when you go look at the land, and then now the thing that they're promoting on TV is that this is the image of these people, and we're gonna go set up now we're gonna go set up over there and portray ourselves to be the biblical people. Okay, that's what you have going on. It's a flat out deception. It's no different than your New Testament. These people have to put all these things in place to deceive the masses. Okay, it's all about hiding who we are. That's what I'm telling you. There's no need to try to be famous. Okay, there's no need to try to be famous. We are famous. We are well known because the Arabs, they know who we are. Okay, they know who we are, and this is why there's tension and there's tension over there, and there's always going to be tension over there because you don't belong there. Okay, exactly. They steal everything. They steal everything. That's just the huge point here. Okay. Shalom, family. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Check in. All right. So.
Do you know that the black man in America is Israel? That he's Jews? Do you know that?
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna deal with some scripts. Deal with some information just to prove all things. See what the Father is saying. Because this is our time. It's our time to wake up. So we're gonna deal with see what the Father is saying. All right, I'm gonna start here because this is what we want to go down. Okay, Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Okay. Therefore wait ye upon me. Okay, therefore wait ye upon me. Okay, wait ye upon me. All right, save the Most High. We waiting for the Father. We waiting for the Father. Okay, until the day that I raise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations. Okay, we want this war to happen because this is going to bring. We want this war. This war is going to bring about the kingdom for Israel. Okay, we want this war to bring about the kingdom for our people. Okay, so yeah, we want all the Gentiles. Yeah, fight each other. Go on ahead. Okay. Yeah, they might take this video down too, but we're gonna try it anyway. Because I got some other information I want to show y'all. So hopefully they don't take it down, but it's YouTube. Okay. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms. Most High gonna draw all of them into a war. Okay, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay, why is the Most High jealous? Right? Why is the Most High jealous? The fire of his jealousy. Why is the Father jealous? Okay. Why is the Father jealous? Right? Because see, they don't talk about these things in your Christianity. For those that hold on to the GC character, they don't seem to talk about these things. Okay? The fire of my jealousy. Let's go here. Ezekiel chapter 36 and 5. Therefore, thus saith the Most High, thus saith Yah, surely in the fire of my jealousy, you just said it here, okay, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. The Father going to gather all the nations. It's going to pop off. It's going to pop off. Trust. It's going to happen. The Father going to make it happen. Okay. Therefore, thus saith Yah, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen. Let's pay attention. Of the heathen, the Gentiles, and against all Idumea. So we got the heathens and we got the Edomites. Okay, we got the heathens and the Edomites. Okay, we know Esau mixed with Arab seed. Mixed with Ishmael seed. Okay, Edomites are not Europeans today. Okay, I just want to make sure that's clear for those that might be new to my channel, might be new to what I do. I do not teach that Esau is the white man. Do not teach that on this channel. I do not teach that in my school because that's not true. Okay, but as we see here, the heathen and all Edom, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of their hearts, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. Okay, with despiteful minds. Okay, setting up that land, setting up that territory over there like it's theirs. Now, there's a controversy right now on where is the land and all of that. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to do more investigation on that, but we're going to deal with what the Father is saying right now in this conflict that the Most High is bringing about. And there is conflict that we can clearly see because these people are in places, they are in regions that they don't belong. Okay, like over here in America, they are in places that they don't belong. Okay. Yeah, so this war is definitely coming. Okay, so the Father's saying the Gentiles and the Edomites have appointed his land into their possession. Okay, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. Okay. It's their plan, and we know as we read how they set up Israel as a state in 1948. Okay. We see the conflict. We understand the so-called Arabs over there. They don't respect these people being over there. They know these are not the people. Okay. They know that these are not the people. The Arabs over there, they understand that. And this is what the conflict is about. This is what the beef is about. You don't belong over there. Okay. You just don't belong. You're not from here. Okay. So that's just what it is. And as we see what the Father is saying, the Gentiles and the Edomites have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart and with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. See what the Father is saying. Okay. Whose land is this, right? Whose land is this, right? The Palestinian-Israeli conflict. Whose land is this? Okay. Well, let's go here. Joel chapter 3, 1 and 2. For behold, in those days, we're coming upon those days, right? Just like how Isaiah chapter 7, verse 1 says, in the days of Ahaz, when it was talking about this virgin that would have a child, okay, and the sign would be for him in the days of Ahaz. Now we got the Most High saying, in those days, and in that time, this is a different time frame, okay, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, the Most High is going to gather his people, I will also gather all nations. So we see when the Father gathers the nation of Israel, he's going to gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them. He's going to plead with these nations there for my people and for my heritage, Israel. Okay? Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So we got a lot going on in these two verses here, family. Okay, we got the Most High, he going to gather his people. At the same time, he going to gather all nations for war. For war. And he going to plead with them. We know the Most High pleads by fire. Okay, in the book of Isaiah, we know the Most High pleads by fire. So he's going to plead there, okay, for my people and for my heritage, Israel. Okay, my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Okay, you could easily look that up, family. Okay, so we see what the Father is going to do. Again, the Father is saying they have parted his land, right? Just like he said here, okay, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their hearts, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. Okay, and he's saying it again. So Israel, the real Israel has been scattered into captivity, slavery, while you have these imposters, these two groups of people or multitudes of people have taken the land. That's what's going on here. This is scripture, and we can see world conflict right now unfolding with this situation here, right? They've parted the Most High's land. So let's keep reading. Let's keep getting it. Let's jump down. And they have cast lots for my people. We were sold, and have given a boy for a harlot to make more slaves, and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Baruch chapter 4, verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved God to wrath. You were delivered unto the enemies. Confirmation. Okay. We've been sold. Okay. We've been sold. Somebody else has our land, and we have been sold. And this is why the Most High is going to bring the fire of his jealousy. He's going to gather all the nations. Okay, but this is something that they won't talk about in your Christian church. They won't deal with this in your Christian church. But yet we love in Jesus. We all on top of JC and this whole New Testament. We believe in everything from this New Testament. But those that are pushing this New Testament garbage, okay, the establishment that's pushing this, they're not acknowledging these end time prophecies that are actually concerning the real biblical people, okay, which is a testament against the New Testament, okay, to show you that you need to read the Old Testament and get the truth, okay, get the truth, because it's here, okay, it's here. We've been sold, and the land has been taken. Back to Joel chapter 3, verse 4. Yeah. And what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? That's what we talking about, right? All the coast of Palestine. Do I have a map? Let me see if I have another map up here. All the coast of Palestine. What you have to do with me? Let me see. Do I have another? Let me see. Hold on.
I'm the only normal person left around here. I'm a black Jew. I can't read. I'm half drunk.
Territory.
I'm a black Jew.
The lost tribes of Israel.
No, I don't. I guess this would be the best map territory that I have right now. Okay. So, yeah, what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Okay, will you render me a recompense? And if you will recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Okay, because the funny thing is, nobody talks about the Arab slave trade, or rarely that's spoken about. The Arab slave trade. Okay, a lot of our people, we don't think about the Arab slave trade. We just think about the European slave trade. The Arab slave trade was before the European slave trade, and it was more longer than the European slave trade, and it's more worse than the European slave trade, but that's not what's really spoken about. Okay, and these campers are so foolish, man. It's just it's crazy. All right, so let's keep it moving. See what else the Father says. Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. Okay, my goodly pleasant things. Verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians. Okay, these are the Arabs. These are the Arabs, the Africans over there, selling our people to the Europeans. Okay, to the Grecians. Okay, to the Grecians. All right. The Grecians, seed of Javan. Japheth. Okay, Japheth. All right. Japheth. Let me see if I have a connection for y'all. The seed of Japheth. The Europeans, not Esau. Okay, that's 1, and that's 2. Okay, so I have a book here. Majority of our people have this book, especially the campers that tell you, oh, go get this book. Go get this book, go get this book. And this book actually goes against their doctrine, saying that Esau is a white man. You see here about Japheth. Okay. Wait a minute. All right. The third classification of mankind was the Japhites. Okay. The Japhites from Japheth. Okay. Japhites from Japheth. Okay. The Isles of the Gentiles. Occupy the Isles of the Gentiles, the heathens. Okay. As we see. Okay. Make sure y'all can see that. Isles of the Gentiles. Over here. Okay. From Javan, fourth son of Japheth, came the Ionians and all the Greeks. Okay. Seed of Japheth. All right. Seed of Japheth. The Europeans you were sold to. Not to the Edomites. Okay, not to the Edomites. Okay. Genesis chapter 9, verse 27. God shall enlarge Japheth. He taken over. He taken over and shall dwell in the tents of Shem. You got the seed of Japheth over there. Got the seed of Japheth over there, because the Father did say here that he has spoken against the residue of the heathen, the Gentiles, and against all Idumea. So we have the heathens over there, the Gentiles over there, and the Arabs over there, the other tribes of Arabs over there, okay, which have appointed my land into their possession. Okay. So we got Japheth over there. We got the seed of Japheth, which these campers don't talk about that, which is there. It's there. Okay. Seed of Japheth. We would be sold. Okay. We would be removed. Whose land is this? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, okay, the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, okay, have you sold unto the Grecians, okay? Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. You're not going to be given unto your brothers, Esau. Okay? You're not going to be given unto your brothers, Esau, the Edomites. Okay? All right? You're going to be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. Okay? The children of also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians, seed of Japheth, seed of Javan. Okay, and Javan is up in that land. Okay, this is why they having that war right now going on. Okay, let's jump down. And thou shalt become an astonishment. We have become an astonishment. Look at these mother. A proverb. We are a proverb out here. And a byword. Negro, blacks, colored, Afro-Americans, African Americans, among all the nations, whither the Most High shall lead you. Okay, as the Father said back in, what is it right here? Whom they have scattered among the nations and have parted my land. So among those nations that we would be scattered to, okay, we would be a byword among those nations. You're black, you're Negro, you're Negro, all of that stuff. But Hollywood, like I showed, Hollywood knows who we are.
I'm the only normal person left around here. I'm a black Jew. I can't read. I'm half drunk. I'm a black Jew. I'm a black Jew.
The lost tribes of Israel were black.
And he accepts me. I'm Jewish.
Okay, Hollywood knows, and these devils know too.
Do you know that the black man in America is Israel? That he's Jews? Do you know that?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Okay. So they know. So we are the hidden ones. Okay, we are the hidden ones. Okay, we are the hidden ones. They know who we are. We've lost our identity. Okay, so this is why. How could you believe the Europeans and their character that they push, this Jesus character? The Europeans are lying to you. They don't even give you the truth about who you are. So now you think you're gonna get the truth with this New Testament and this Jesus character? They did away with your law, what the truth really is, and you think you're gonna get the truth now with this Jesus character in the New Testament? That's kind of crazy. But it makes more sense now. It makes more sense now why they would shove this Jesus character on you and this New Testament character on you. Because again, it's about deceiving you. It's just about deceiving you as the Most High's people. Okay? It's about deceiving you and making you fulfill this scripture. You would become a byword among the nations. Okay? You're not going to be called who you really are anymore. Okay? Somebody else is going to be portraying you. Okay? Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. Confirmation. Somebody else has your land. We in captivity. Okay? There's no Jesus here for you. Jesus ain't died for you. You're fulfilling the plagues and the curses and all of that. You dealing with all of that. You're going to suffer all of that. Because you are the sons of the living God. That's why. You are. Okay? All praises to the Most High, family. Thank you for that support, King. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, man. It's about 100 or something of y'all in here. It's about 100 or something of y'all in here. It's only 38 likes. Do y'all not want me to do this anymore? Y'all don't want me to do this anymore? Hey, hit that like button. Check in, family. I'm working over here. Support the channel, family. If y'all want me to continue to do this work, family. Okay, at least the lives. If y'all want me to continue doing the lives, at least. Okay, I'm putting in a lot of work, family. Okay, I got a lot more to bring out. A lot more to bring out. All right. So yes, thy sons and thy daughters shall be thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity, slavery, while these other people are possessing our land. Okay, we're gonna go into captivity. Jumping down. The stranger that is within you shall get up above you very high. Okay, shall get up above you very, very, very high. Exactly. Okay. And thou shalt come down very, very low. Yes, we've come down very low. These strangers that are among us, they have come up very high. Look at their communities, look at everything. We've come down low. Okay, we've come down real low. Because number one, we still hate each other. We don't like to support each other. You know, it's just so much, we're dealing with so much evil, and these curses, they are glued to us. So if you ever wanted to find who Yah's people really is, look at the curses. This is how you identify these people. Okay? All right? All right? It's crazy. He shall lend to you. Yes. WIC, food stamps, all these things, right? Unemployment. He shall lend to you, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. He shall be the head, thou shalt be the tail. Okay, hit that like button, check in if you're in the building, family. Okay. Let's jump down. The Most High shall bring a nation. Now here's the key here. Here's the key here to understand that these people are not the Edomites. The Most High shall bring a nation against you from far and from the end of the earth. Okay, from the end of the earth. Okay, he's bringing a nation against you from the end of the earth. He's not bringing these people, the Edomites that live down the block. Okay, Judah and Esau lived right next to each other. Okay, but the Father is saying here, I am going to bring a nation against you from far. From far. From far. Okay, not, where's the map at? Not down the block. We know Edom was somewhere down at the bottom here, down by the West Banks. He was down here a little lower, okay? That's where Edom resided at, okay? If we was actually looking at this on the map. But the Father is saying he's going to bring a nation against you from far. From far. Not living next door to you. Okay? From the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation, there's another key, a nation whose tongue you would not understand. Esau, we did understand. We spoke the same language. We are Shemitic. We are Shemitic people. Okay, the Arabs over there, they're Shemitic people. Okay, we have the same similar Shemitic tongue. So we would understand each other. But these people that's coming from afar, okay, these Grecians, who the Father said we would be sold to, you would not understand their language. We would not understand their tongue. Okay, this is why. Let's go back to what the Father said. Let's go back. 49. Okay, is it here? The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians. They coming from afar. Okay, these Greeks and Romans, they coming from afar. That you might remove them far. You see that? Far from their border. Okay, so we going far. They came from far, and that's where we're going to be going to, their lands. Okay, we're going to be going to their lands. Okay, hit that like button, check in if you're in the building. Support the channel if you can. Again, thank you for that support, King. Okay. So, matter of fact, I have another book here. Just to confirm for you. Okay, about these Gentiles and the seed of Japhet. Okay, this book here, for those that know my research, the Negro question, this is part 1. Okay, this is dealing with the king of the Khazars. These people right here, you can understand, these are the seeds of Japheth. Okay? These are the seeds of Japheth. Okay, let me get this right for y'all. The king of the Khazars traces his lineage not through Shem. Let me get this angle right. Come on, let's get this angle right. Not through Shem, but through Japheth. Okay, the Khazars. Okay. All right. Okay. They're not Shemites, but the world believes that they're Shemites. But they come from the seed of Japheth. That's why they've been deceiving you. There's more. There's more here. Okay. The sons of Japheth. Sons of Japheth. What else we got? Okay, we are the sons of Khazar, the seventh. This is an official document from the now deceased Khazar nation, stating to the world, we are not from Shem, but we converted to Judaism as sons of Japheth. See the 13th tribe, Khazars, page 72. Okay, all right. So we understand who these people are. Okay, so again, let me go back to that clip.
Do you know that the black man in America is Israel? That he's Jews? Do you know that?
Yes. Yes.
You see that, okay? Thank you for that support, family. Truly appreciate that. Appreciate that love, family. Appreciate that love. Got some more goodies for y'all. Appreciate that love. So this book is very special. It actually got my page taken. No, not my page taken now, but I had a video up on this before. I might just put a special video up in the online school with this book. When I posted this video about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, after about maybe 3 years after the video was up, they took the video down, and then of course my channel got terminated after maybe like 2 years after that. But this is the book called The Nazis. Okay, just to confirm. All right, just to confirm for you. All right. Well, those people are the seed mixed with Neanderthals. Okay, I actually go into that in Who's the White Man series. That's in my Who's the White Man series. I bring that out with the Neanderthals. So I'm gonna show you here, and maybe I'm gonna let y'all read it. Okay, so you see we got Hitler here. He's showing a video to his people about who are the real biblical people. Okay, he's showing a video. I have the video. Like I said, I'm going to make a video. I'm probably going to do a new video, post it up in my online school, because I can't put it up on YouTube because they're going to take it down. Okay, because of course we know who's running the show here. Okay, you see they already started this whole state of Israel in 1948. So they really believe that they are the people. So when you start posting information that actually exposes their whole agenda, they're gonna try to take it down. So anyways, you see what's going on here. I'm gonna see if y'all can read this little passage here. Okay, and it starts with, in one segment of a instructional film, right, the genetic heritage of the, not gonna say that word, is purportedly traced to Oriental Negro. Oh, Okay, so yeah. That's enough. That's enough. And I got other books too with more crazy information, but I don't want to go too hard because y'all know when I go hard, they like to take my videos down, and they like to do it at nighttime. They do it like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Okay, so they'll be up with their coffee watching my videos and be like, yeah, we're gonna take this guy. We're gonna wait till everybody's sleeping though. So I get notifications like 2 in the morning that these people done took my video down. Okay. That's what's up, family. Thank you, family. Appreciate that. I have that book too about what he said. Notice I'm not saying names. I got the book on what he said too. Okay, I got that book here, but I don't want to I don't want to bring that out. That's gonna be in another special video. Okay, we're gonna deal with that special video for the online school because again, these people like to take the stuff down. Okay, when you bring out the heat. Okay. So yeah. So you see what's going on.
Do you know that the black man in America is Israel? That he's Jews. Do you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, they know what's up. They know what's up. They know what's up, okay? They know what's up. So where were we? Okay. So again, the stranger that is within you shall get up above you very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to you, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Absolutely. Okay. Oh yeah, we was here about the nation. Okay, so the Most High shall bring a nation against you from far, from the ends of the earth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. We would not understand these people, and of course they changed our language, and this is why we're speaking English, which English is a Germanic tongue. Okay, West Germanic language. Okay. Okay. So let's continue this. Let's go here. Baruch chapter 4. Verse 24, like is now, see here, check this out. Like is now the neighbors of Zion, okay? The neighbors of Zion, let's go back to that map. The neighbors of Zion, okay, which was basically the Arabs over here, okay, that was surrounding us, okay? All right, the Arabs that was surrounding us. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity. They saw us going into captivity to who? Let's go back. I'm just trying to be real precise here and make these connections. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians. Okay, these people who that would come from afar and we would not understand their tongue, their language. Okay. So, back to here. Like as now the neighbors of Zion, the neighbors that were around us, have seen your captivity, these Arabs. This is why you have the war going on right now over there. And they're fighting because they understand these Gentiles, these Europeans, they don't belong over there. They know who belongs over there. They know who we are. Okay, because they are our neighbors. They've seen our captivity go to these people. Okay, that's the point here. All right, they've seen our captivity go to these Europeans, and now these Europeans are spreading their hands because the Father did say that he would enlarge Japheth and he would dwell in the tents of Shem. Do I have to get that again? Okay, so like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our God. Okay, from our God, not no Jesus, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. Okay, so let's jump back to Joel, picking up here, chapter 3, verse 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place where you have sold them, where we've been sold, all over the nation. The Father's going to raise us up out, okay, and will return your recompense upon your own head. So the Father's going to bring a recompense on these people's head, okay? And this is why all this war is going to come. He's going to gather the nations. Everybody's going to get theirs. That's pretty much what the Father's saying. Everybody's going to get theirs. The Arabs that sold you, the Europeans that took you and sold you over here too, and everybody's going to get theirs for putting their hands on God's people. His jewelry, everybody's going to get theirs. And this is why it's important for us. This is our time to watch and turn from our wickedness, come back to the Father so that we would be delivered when the Father comes. Because when the Father comes, he's not coming to talk. Father's not coming to play around and talk. He's not coming to pull a Jesus on you, okay, and talk foolishly. Okay, when the Father's on the scene, it's fear. You gotta, it's sure, it's terror. Okay, when the Father comes, it's judgment. Okay, the Father's bringing destruction. He's not coming to, have a tea party and discuss what the weather is and stuff of that matter. The Father already knows all things. Okay, thank you for that support, love. Appreciate that. All right. So I will raise them up out of the place where you have sold them. Okay, and will return your recompense upon your own head. We're waking up right now. We're waking up in the places that we have been sold. That's a fact. This is why this information is going forth the way it is going forth. Because we are gaining this knowledge. And we're making these connections on many different levels. All praises to the Father. So we're going to wake up in those places we are sold. And then, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1 and 2. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. So we're going to be raised up in the place we are sold. Okay, and we're going to stand in great boldness before those who have afflicted us. You see that? And made no account of his labors. Yeah, we've been slaving, and you damn devils made no account of what I've been doing. Okay, what my ancestors have done here for this country and all over this planet. Okay, you've made no account. Okay, you've shamed us, you've mocked us, you've played us, you've tricked us, you've fooled us, you've poisoned us. Okay, and have made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Why? Because the Father said, as I brought out the other day, in your law, when the Father is amongst us, he said, I will lay the fear of you upon the nations. Okay, so now we see right here, okay, when they see it, they shall be in trouble. They shall be troubled with terrible fear, because the Father's coming back for you. Okay, the Father come back for you. Okay, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. They're going to be amazed. Like, what? So far beyond all that they looked for. Okay, we standing up, we waking up. It's our time. It's your time, Israel. It's your time. It's our time. Okay. Jump down to 3 and 4. And they repenting. Oh, I'm sorry we did this to you. Here's 100 million. Here, we want to give you 100 million for what we've done to you. Knowing that will not, it won't be able to give it to everybody. You might maybe get $1 and change from that, but we want to give you guys 100 million for slavery, okay? Because we are sorry for what we've done to you, okay? Even though we got about, a few trillion, billion in the back, we just want to offer you guys 100 million to show you how much we care, okay? Oh, man. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he? This was he? This Negro? This African American? This byword man? Whom we had sometimes in derision? okay, looking like a fool, and a proverb of reproach. We fools. That's right. They gonna call themselves fools. We fools accounted his life for madness. Because the Father did say he would smite us with madness, right? I brought that out the other day. Okay. I brought that out the other day. The Father said he would smite us with madness. Hit that like button, family. It's 118 of y'all in here. Support the channel if you can. I would appreciate it. Okay. Putting in heavy work, family. Okay. All right. The Father said he would smite us with madness. And now look. Look what they saying. We fools, we counted his life as madness. I mean, he did look crazy. He looked crazy on television. You know, we had him looking crazy on TV, on CNN. We had him looking crazy on Fox News. He was out his mind, begging us for justice. How you begging us for justice? You must be mad. And his end to be without honor. Okay, we accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. That's how they look at you, family. That's how they look at us. That's how they see us. Okay, is this not true? Is this not true, family? Okay, this is exactly how they look at us. Okay, hit that like button, check in. Okay, is this not true? Huh? This is absolutely true. Let's jump down. How is he numbered among the children of God? How is he numbered among the children of God? Oh, man.
I'm the only normal person left around here. I'm a black Jew. I can't read. I'm half drunk. I'm a black Jew.
The lost tribes of Israel were black.
And he accepts me. I'm Jewish.
How is he numbered among the children of God? They know. And his lot is among the saints. Because they know.
Do you know that the black man in America is Israel? That he's Jews? Do you know that?
Yes.
How is he numbered among the children of God? And his lot is among the saints. Okay? Because these devils know, man. These devils, they know what's up. They know who we are. They've been deceiving us for a long time. All right? Therefore, have we erred? Okay? Have we erred from the way of truth? What? So they're going to admit they erred from the way of truth, family. What is the truth? Right? What is the truth? And the light of righteousness hath not shone unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. What is the truth? They said they erred away from the truth. These are the Gentiles that's going to be saying this, okay? These are the Gentiles that's going to be saying this. You got to keep this in mind, okay? Especially you New Testament lovers. What is the truth? Huh? We erred from the way of truth. What is the truth? Psalms 119, verse 142. Hit that like button, check in, family. Support the channel if you can. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Thy law is the truth. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, from the way of the law. The Gentiles are going to say and admit that they have erred from the law. It was about the law, the law, the law. It wasn't about no damn New Testament. It wasn't about no damn New Testament. They gonna admit it wasn't that damn New Testament book. Okay? We have erred from the way of truth. Okay? We've erred from the way of truth. What's the truth? Thy law is the truth. Thy law ain't no Jesus. They erred from the way of the law. Okay? The light of righteousness, which is the law, have not shone unto us. Right, because they're dealing with the New Testament. The Father doesn't give you nothing new. He gave his law. He's speaking in the law and through the prophets. Okay? That's it. That's it. Okay? And the Son of righteousness rose not upon us. Well, why didn't it? Well, why didn't it? Why are they saying that? Why are they saying that? Because they're dealing with the New Testament, something that was not truth, that had no truth in it. That had no truth in it. Okay, that's why they've erred from the way of truth. They're going to admit that. Okay, and they gave you a glimpse of that in the New Testament. I brought this out many times. John chapter 7, verse 47 to 49. Then answered them the Pharisees, are you also deceived? You see, because they're going to admit they were deceived. Therefore, we've erred from the way of truth, from the law. And now look, you're getting a gem in the New Testament, a hidden message. Okay, are you also deceived? Have any of the rulers of the Pharisees believed on him? But this people who knoweth not the law, which is the truth, are cursed. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth. Okay? Therefore have we erred from the way of truth. Makes sense now? Oh, it makes sense now. Okay? They tried to deceive us. They tried to deceive us with the New Testament, but it's all going to fall on their head. It's going to all fall back on their head because it is not the way of truth. They have erred from the way of truth, which is the law. Which is the law. Has nothing to do with the New Testament. Okay, this is why, again, Jeremiah 16, verse 19. O Yah, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles, these people, same people we will be standing before, shall come unto you from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies. Okay, have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. They've inherited lies. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, which is the law. Okay, we've inherited lies. Yeah, the New Testament. Your rulers, the wicked, have gave you a deceptive book. They gave you a deceptive book. That's just what it is. They gave you a deceptive book. Okay? But we're waking up because the Father told us about these lies. Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto you. Who's like unto you? Okay? Okay? Who's like unto you, O people saved by the Most High, not by Jesus? Again, O people saved by the Most High, not by Jesus, the shield of your help, and who is the sword of your excellency. And your enemies, the same people that wrote the New Testament book, shall be found liars unto you. And thou shalt tread upon their high places. The Gentiles shall come unto you from the ends of the earth. Surely our fathers have inherited lies. And that's what we're going to find out. Your enemies shall be found liars. Liars. Exactly. Makes a whole lot of sense now. So, y'all keep playing with the New Testament if you want to. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. Okay? Keep playing. Let's get back. Wisdom of Solomon, picking up chapter 5, verse 7. We worried ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, they worried themselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Why? Because they took all their money and their time trying to spend it on deceiving you. They carved out this place in Israel, 1948, for wickedness and deception. They changed your language, okay, your culture, to deceive you for deception. They gave you their educational system, okay, to further brainwash you for deception. They got their false religious system set up in place, having you worship Jesus in this New Testament, and they did away with the Father's truth, with the law, for deception, okay? We worried ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. This is what they spent their time on doing, okay? This is what they spent their time on doing, family. Yeah. We have gone through deserts where there lay no way, but as for the way of the Most High, we have not known it. Hit that like button, check in, family. If you're in the building, support the channel. Check in, I would appreciate it. This is my job, okay? Appreciate it. Okay? But for the way of the Most High, okay, but for the way of the Most High, we have not known it. Why haven't they not known it, family? Why didn't they know it? They're admitting right here. This is what they're going to be admitting. Okay, they're going to be admitting that they inherited lies. We're going to find out they're liars. And now they're admitting that the way of the Most High, we have not known it. Why haven't they known it? Why would they be admitting at this point in time when this happens, the way of the Most High, they have not known it? How come? How come? Because they've been dealing with the New Testament. That's all they've been dealing with. That's all they've been told to deal with. Push the Father's truth, his law, to the side, and we're going to promote this Jesus. But as for the way of the Most High, we have not known it. They don't deal with the Father's law. It's right there. They don't deal with the Father's law. That's why they have not known it. Okay, hit that like button, check in, family. Okay, it's right here. This is what they're going to be saying, family. They've worried themselves in wickedness, dealing with all their deception to deceive you and to deceive the world, to not believe you, to deceive the world, to hate you, okay, to make fun of you and make you look like the worst thing in the world. They've worried themselves in wickedness, spend all their money and all their time to make you look bad and to make themselves look like the chosen, make themselves look like the God's people, the heroes of the story. Okay, that's part of our punishment. We got to suffer that. But in the end, they will admit, for the way of the Most High, we have not known it. Oh yeah. Okay, the way of the Most High, we have not known it. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 20. Shall a man make gods unto himself, and they are no gods? I mean, that's just what they do, right? Right? They make gods unto themselves. Right? Yes, family. Big delusion. Okay? Big delusion. Right? Yes. Shall a man make gods unto himself, and they are no gods? That's what they did to deceive you. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Right? Shall a man make gods unto himself, and there be no gods, right? Well, here's another question. Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? Ain't that something? Shall a man make gods unto himself, and there are no gods? And hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? That's two questions for you right there. Okay? That's what the nations do, and they will not change. This is why they're going to be saying what they're going to be saying in the end. We've worried our way in wickedness and destruction. The way of the Father, we have not known it. This is why they bow down and they worship these statues and all this stuff in the Catholic Church. Okay? This is why they do all these things, because the way of the Father, they know not. They know not. Okay? The Arabs know more better than these people. And even though they have worshipped their own false god, they know more better. Okay? So these nations, they're making their idols, and they're not going to change from making their idols until the end. Till the end. When they realize there is no profit in these idols and in that damn New Testament. Okay, still cooking here, family. Still cooking. Hit that like button. Support the channel if you can. Support the channel if you can. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Picking up. Therefore, behold, is the Father. Okay. I will this once cause them to know. The Father gonna let you know. It's gonna pop off. I will cause them to know my hand and my might. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get them likes up, family. Please support the channel. Get the likes up, family. I'll put work in, okay? I would appreciate the support, family. I know I go hard. You know I go hard. Okay, and any support will help. Okay. Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know mine hand and my might. Remember, the Father said he gonna gather all the nations. Okay? Remember, the Father said in the beginning, as I brought out, okay, he gonna gather the nations. They gonna know his hand and his might. Okay? They gonna know his hand and his might. He gonna gather the nations. Okay? They gonna know what's up. Just wait for it. Okay? They gonna know what's up. Just you wait. Okay? And they shall know that my name is the Most High. Yeah, they gonna know. All you idol worshippers, devil worshippers, you gonna know too, because you've been trusting in this idol. These nations gonna know what's up, and you idol worshippers, you Jesus lovers, you Yeshua, Yahweh Shai lovers, you gonna find out too. It's only the Father. Okay? You're gonna find out too. It's only the Most High. Okay? It's only the Most High. You're gonna find out. But let's get back. Back to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, picking up at 8. What have pride? This is what else they're gonna say. What have pride profited us? Okay? Or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? So again, they're going to be admitting all these things. The Gentiles, these people that afflicted us, okay, made no account of our labors, held us captive, and all of that. They're going to be admitting all of this stuff, because now the Father is going to be with us. Like I showed you on the last lesson, when the Father was amongst us, we drove out nations, we possessed nations. Wherever we walked, wherever we tread, the land was ours. And the Father put the fear upon all the nations. He put the fear of us upon all the nations. And this is why in this passage, they're going to be confessing. They're going to be trembling. They're going to be scared. They're going to be confessing and all of that. Okay? What is their pride profited them? They all puffed up. They all puffed up in their news and their media that they're the best and they got the best this and they got the best that and oh my, you know, and here is this and I that and all of that. What is your pride profited you? It was all of the deception. All the ways of these Gentiles and these Europeans, and it was all to your deception. You were all puffed up in your looks, all puffed up in your status, all puffed up in all that you have, when it was only for a season. It really belongs to us. You know, we just was on our punishment. You know, we were just on our punishment. But you hated the so-called black man. You hated the so-called black man. Made fun of the so-called black man. Oh, but you're going to be confessing. And those that might not think they ain't going to be confessing, They gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be destroyed. And you're gonna know that the Most High is our God, and there's only one God, our God, that's running the show. Okay, thank you for that support, love. Thank you for that support. Let's go here. Isaiah 51 verse 3. For the Most High shall comfort Zion. I said the Most High, Yahuwah, Yah, shall comfort Zion. Okay. The Most High. Okay. The Most High. He will comfort all her waste places, and he will make all her wilderness desert like Eden. And her desert like the garden of the Most High. Joy and gladness shall be found therein, thanksgiving and the voice of melody. So the Most High, the Most High is going to comfort Zion. I said the Most High. I'm taking a pause on that right there. Taking a pause on that right there for a second. Okay, hit that like button, check in. Let's get them likes up, family. Let's get that support up, family. Okay, the Most High shall comfort Zion, right? But the New Testament, the demonic book says, John chapter 14, verse 13 and 18. This is what your Jesus, your idol, says. If you love me, this is Jesus talking. If you love me, not if you love the Father, and keep my commandments. You see that? Jesus has his own commandments. Jesus has his own commandments. And I will pray the Father, not to the Father. I'm going to pray the Father. And he shall give you another comforter. That he may abide with you forever. Jesus is going to pray the Father to give you another comforter. Even the Spirit of truth. You see that? So he's going to pray the Father to give you another Spirit of truth. Tricking you out of your law. Okay? Tricking you out of your law. Whom the world cannot receive because it seeth him not. Neither knoweth him. But you know him, for he dwelleth with you. Yea, the spirit of deception. And shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Whoa. Jesus said he will not leave you comfortless. He will come to you. But the Father said he will comfort Zion. Jesus saying, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. You see that? You see that? You see that, family? It's all sorts of deception with this book. It's the Father that will comfort Zion. The Father. Okay, let's jump down to verse 4. Hearken unto me, my people. Jesus wants you to hearken unto him. He wants you to keep his commandments. Father says, hearken unto me, my people. Give ear unto me, O my nation. So, who you listening to? You keeping Jesus' commandments? Or you keeping the Father? You hearkening to the Father. I guess we all got a choice, right? I guess we all got a choice, huh? You got a choice. JC or the Most High. Okay? But the Most High is saying, hearken unto him. Give ear unto me, O my nation. For a law shall proceed from me. Not no son of God. A law shall proceed from me. And I will make my judgment to rest for a light of the people. Okay? The law, the truth, the law. Okay? The law. My righteousness is near. My salvation is going forth. And mine arms shall judge the people. The isles, okay? The isles shall wait upon me, and on mine arm shall they trust. See that? The isles shall wait upon me. Waiting for the Father. Waiting for the Father. Not waiting for no JC. We're not waiting for no JC. We're waiting for the Father. For the Father. Okay? We're waiting for the Most High. The Most High. Psalm 65, verse 1 and 2. Praise waiteth for you, O Yah, in Zion. Who is this praise waiting for? Is it waiting for Jesus or the Father? Praise waiteth for you, O Yah, in Zion. We're not going to be praising no damn Jesus. Praise waiteth for you, O Yah, in Zion. And unto you shall the vow be performed. Thou that hearest prayer, unto you shall all flesh come. No, you going to Jesus. You going to Jesus. Unto you shall all flesh come. So, where's all flesh coming to? Where's all flesh coming to? Are they going to Jesus when he returns, or are they going to the Father? Where's all flesh going? Are they going to JC, or are they going to the Father? Going to the Father. But those that believe in JC is going to the lake. Okay? You ain't going to even get a chance to go to the Father. Okay? So you better wake up. It's time to wake up, family. That's all I'm saying. Back to Isaiah 51, verse 6 and 7. Okay? Okay? Lift up your eyes to the heavens and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke. Remember the Father said, remember what the Father said what I brought out in the beginning? Okay? Wait ye upon me. My determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Hit that like button, check in if you're in the building, please. Support the channel. Thank you, Big Frank. Thank you, King. Okay. You see that? The Father is bringing that destruction. He's bringing it. Okay, so we definitely want to wake up. Okay, look up, lift up your eyes to the heavens. Lift up your eyes to the heavens. You got the war going on. Pay attention. Okay, thank you, family. All praises to the Father. And look up upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish. The heavens shall vanish away like smoke when he bring all these nations together to make this war pop off. And the earth shall wax old like a garment. And they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. You're going to die just the same. But my salvation, oh, we thought we were saved already. Oh, we thought we were saved already through Jesus. We forgot about the Most High's destruction coming. Oh, man. Okay. But my salvation shall be forever. And my righteousness, which is the law, shall not be abolished. Not with your damn Jesus. Hearken unto me. You see that? Father makes it real clear. He doesn't say hearken unto my son Jesus. Okay, hearken unto me, you that know righteousness. What is this righteousness? The people in whose mind is my law. That's your righteousness. The people in whose mind is my law. It's the law, family. It was never about no Jesus. Okay? It was never about no Jesus. Okay? It's right here. This is about salvation, end time destruction. The earth gonna be destroyed. Okay? The earth gonna be destroyed. And at the same time, he's saying, hearken unto me, you that know righteousness, the people in whose mind is my law. The people in whose mind is my law. This is a time of salvation. The earth is going to be destroyed. Hearken unto him. The people in whose mind is my law He didn't say the people in whose mind is my son Jesus, Yeshua, Yahushai. He didn't say nothing like that. He says the people in whose mind is my law. This is a time of destruction. The earth, the heavens is going to be dissolved. It's going to vanish. Okay? Okay? Are we paying attention here? Okay? Because his righteousness shall not be abolished. The law is not going to be abolished. It never was. But through Jesus, they said it was. And that's the deception. Okay? Hearken unto me, you that know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. And then he says, fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be afraid of their revilings. Well, why would he say that? Why would the Father say that? Fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be ye afraid of their revilings. What are these men saying? Oh, you better repent for Jesus. You don't believe in Jesus? You better repent. You better repent. Fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be ye afraid of their revilings. You better repent for Jesus. Oh, I don't believe in God. I don't care about all of that. Fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be afraid of their revilings. So don't be scared what these Jesus idol worshippers are saying to you, or these atheists are saying to you, okay, or these devil worshippers are saying to you. Fear ye not the reproach of men, okay? Okay? Fear ye not. Fear ye not. Keep the Father's law in your mind, okay? The Father's law. The Father's law. The Father's law, okay? The Father's law. Let's jump down. Okay, for the moth shall eat them up like a garment. Whoa. Father said the moth gonna eat them up like a garment. So don't fear them. You Jesus lovers, the moth gonna eat you up like a garment. Okay? And the worm shall eat them like the wool. But my righteousness shall be forever. The law is forever. And my salvation from generation to generation. Okay? Awake, awake, put on strength, O arm of the Most High Yah. Awake as in the Ancient of Days. Whoa! Awake as in the Ancient of Days, in the generations of old. Okay? Art thou not it that hath cut Rahab and wounded the dragon? Look what he says here. Look what he says here. Okay, awake as in the ancient days, in the generations of old. Father's saying awake as in the ancient of days, in the generations of old. So what were they doing in the ancient of days, in the generations of old? Were they following Jesus? Were they following Jesus in the ancient of days? In the generations of old? Were they believing in that? Yeah, think about that. He says awake as in the ancient of days. They was dealing with the law. There was no New Testament. There was no New Testament. Okay? He's telling you awake, awake. Put on strength. O arm of Yah, awake as in the ancient of days. Awake. Wake up, people. Wake up as in the ancient of days. In the generations of old. Thank you for that support, family. Thank you for that love, family. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, check in, support the channel if you can, family. The Father's saying awake as in the ancient of days, family. What were they doing in the ancient of days? They were dealing with the law. They were not dealing with no New Testament. Nothing new. Nothing new. In the generations of old, they were dealing with the law. They were not dealing with no New Testament. This is a huge cut for you idol worshipers. You New Testament worshipers, you New Testament believers, you Yehoshua, Jesus, Yeshua lovers. Father says, awake as in the Ancient of Days, in the generations of old. In the generations of old. It has nothing to do about no New Testament, no new times. None of that. This is talking about your death. This is about the end time destruction and your death on the line. Either be killed or wake up as in the Ancient of Days, in the generations of old. What were they dealing with? They was dealing with the law. Nothing else. No New Testament, no none of that. This is a cut to all the camps. All of Christianity. All of Catholicism. This cuts it all right here. You better wake up. Oh, we gotta wake up, family. We gotta wake up, y'all. We gotta wake up. We gotta come back to law, statutes, and commandments. Yeah, not the New Testament. We gotta come back to the days of old. Okay? Wake up as in the ancient days, in the generations of old. Okay? Hear me now? Hear me now. Hear me now. Jumping down. Therefore, the redeemed, because not a lot of people are going to be redeemed. The redeemed of the Most High shall return. Because we're not going to all wake up. And come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away. You see that? The destruction is coming. Those that are going to wake up as in the Ancient of Days, okay, as in the generations of old, they're going to be redeemed. Those that want to stay in this new age, that's why I said this New Testament is new age garbage. Those that want to stay in this new age, New Testament garbage, you're not going to be redeemed because you're in a new state of mind. The Father never changed. It was your deceivers. That's why I showed you. Your enemies are going to confess that they've inherited lies. This is written. There's prophecy. Your enemies are going to come admit that they've lied. They've inherited lies passed down, basically. And we're going to find out that they were liars. And they're going to stand before you groaning, admitting that they erred from the way of truth. And the Father is saying, wake up in the ancient days, as in the ancient days, in the days of old, generations of old. So the Father not dealing with nothing new. Not dealing with nothing new. Okay? And this is talking about your salvation on the line. Okay? Your salvation on the line. So if you want to make it out of this, you want to make it out of what's coming, this is what we have to do, family. This is what we got to do. Jump down. We still cooking. We still cooking. Okay, support the channel. Hit that like button. Check in if you're in the building, please. I would appreciate it. Isaiah 51, we back here. Picking up at 12. I, am he that comforted you. Jesus tried to say he gonna comforted you. The Most High said, I. Okay? The Most High said, I am he that comforteth you. What does JC character said? Where's that at? He said, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Okay? The Father said, I am he that comforteth you. Ain't no damn Jesus. You better listen to the Father. Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die? Whoa! Okay, did you hear that? Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die? Okay, didn't Jesus die? And everybody's you afraid of him? Oh, you better repent. You don't believe in Jesus. You don't believe in Yeshua, Yahweh Shai. You better repent. You lack knowledge. And who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that should die? And of the Son of Man, which shall be made as grass. The Father ain't sending no son or no. The Father ain't sending no man. The Father ain't sending no man. Okay? A man that you're gonna fear. All fear goes to him. All fear goes to him. Crazy. The Father cutting your idol right here. The Father laying your idol flat. The Father is laying your idol flat. Who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? Your Jesus supposedly died with all the supposed power and did nothing for you. Nothing for you. Okay? Your Father laying it flat. He laying your idol flat. Okay? I, even I. Wait a minute. I heard that before. Isaiah 43:11. I, even I, am the Most High. And beside me, there is no Savior. But what did JC say? Hereafter shall the Son of Man sit on the right hand of the power of God. Wait a minute. What the Father said? I, even I, am the Most High, and beside me there is no Savior. Beside me there is no Savior. But what did the devil say in your New Testament? Hereafter shall the Son of Man sit on the right hand of the power of God. That's a damn lie. Because I, even I, am the Most High. And beside me, Negro, there is no Savior but me, the numero uno. The numero uno. So you don't get that, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've been following a liar. Game over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Let's keep it gunning. Back to Isaiah 51, picking up at 13. And forgettest the Most High your Maker? Yeah, y'all forgot. Y'all forgot the Maker. It's all on Jesus. Love your Jesus. Oh, I love me some Jesus. Give me some Jesus. Oh, and forgettest the Most High your Maker. Okay? You forgot the Most High your Maker for a damn idol. Okay? The heathen's creation. Okay? And forgettest the Most High your Maker that have stretched forth the heavens. Oh, they said Jesus stretched forth the heavens. They said Jesus did that though. He created the earth. Okay? And forgettest the Most High your Maker that had stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth. They said Jesus did it. But yet Isaiah understood it was the Most High. Okay? And has fear continually every day because of the fearing of the oppressor. Right. We all messed up in the head. We all messed up in the head as if he were ready to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? Okay? Where is the fury of the oppressor now? Okay? Where is the fury of the oppressor now? Okay? Where? Huh? Let's jump down. Down to 16. And I have put my words in your mouth, and I have covered you in the shadow of mine hand, that I may plant the heavens and may lay the foundations of the earth, and say unto Zion, thou art my people. Thou art my people. Okay? Thou art my people. Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of the Most High, the cup of his fury. Yes, We are drunk from the cup of the Most High's fury. We've been hit in the head. We've been smite with madness, blindness. Okay? Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out. Yes, we have drunk of it. We are destroyed on every level. There is none to guide her. That's right. Here's the key. Pay attention to this. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she had brought forth. Wasn't Jesus brought forth as a son? Right? Wasn't he brought forth as a son? There is none to guide her. Oh, I thought Jesus had guided us. I thought Jesus had guided us. Okay? I thought Jesus guided us. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought forth. Neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she hath brought forth. Okay? I thought Jesus did all of that. I thought Jesus the one who did this type of stuff. I was reading this in the New Testament. He said that was Jesus. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought forth. Neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she hath brought forth. Where is your Jesus at? This is a direct cut, murder, dagger to your Jesus. Okay? A direct cut. Okay? Direct cut and assault, killing your idol. I thought Jesus did this type of stuff. I guess he didn't. I guess it ain't happened. Okay? I guess it ain't happened, family. Let's jump down. These two things are come unto you. Who shall be sorry for you? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort you? Okay? Thy sons have fainted. We fainted. We don't know who we are. We lost our mind. They lie at the head of all the streets. That's where we at right now. As a wild bull in a net, in a trap, because of your enemies. Okay? They are full of the fury of the Most High. Yes, we are. The Father has afflicted us. He put us in the hand of our enemies, and that's what we are dealing with. The fury of the Most High. The rebuke of your God. He kicked us out because we were worshiping idols. Okay? And now our enemies who understand that have used reverse psychology and tricked us back into worshiping idols so that we will remain in slavery. We will remain in this current captivity. Hit that like button, support the channel if you can. Okay? Let's jump down. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted, you so-called African Americans who are afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. We just drunken, we just messed up in the head. Right? Yeah, we all messed up in the head. We dealing with a lot of things. We done been through a lot. Thus saith the Most High, okay, and the God that pleadeth the cause of his people. Didn't he say he would please the cause of his people? He said that. Let me bring that out again. Okay. And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and stole my land, parted my land. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. And your God that pleadeth the cause of his people. That's what he gonna do for you. He gonna gather all the nations, make them kill each other. That's gonna plead your cause for all the slavery and all the torment and all the oppression and all the things that you've been through. The Father's gonna plead your cause by gathering all these nations, because that's his love for his people. Ain't no love like that. Jesus ain't giving you no love like that. This nigga died with all the power. He died with all the power. The Father gonna kill all the nations for you. Jesus died with all the power and did nothing for you, but the Father gonna kill all the nations for you. Two different characters. Okay? Two different characters, family. The Father gonna plead your cause. Did Jesus plead your cause? Hear me now. Hear me now. Did Jesus plead your cause? Jesus supposedly died for you, right? He supposedly atoned for you, right? So why is the Father gonna plead your cause? Why is the Father gonna plead your cause? Didn't Jesus do that already? Didn't Jesus do that already? Right? The Father gonna plead your cause and kill all these people for you. Did Jesus do that for you? No, he died with all the power. Nigga had all the power in the world. Did all the magic tricks in the world. And just died with it. What? What? The Father gonna plead the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of your hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. We ain't gonna deal with all of this stuff again. We ain't gonna deal with it no more. Told you when that Father come back, it's lights out. Okay, it's lights out. Okay, it's lights out, family. Last verse. But I will put it in the hand of them that afflict you. You see that? The Father gonna put this trembling in the hand of them that afflict you. That's what I brought out in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. Okay? Which have said to your soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid your body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. So the Father gonna put this same trembling in their hands now. They gonna taste this. Okay? They gonna deal with this now. Did Jesus do this for you? Did Jesus do that for you? No. Why does the Father have to do this for you if when Jesus could have did all of this for you? Jesus had all the power in the world. He could have did it. But he didn't. Because he's not true. He's not real. But the Father, he gonna put the trembling in their hand. They gonna deal with this. Okay? The Father's the one that's gonna fight for you. The Father's the one that's gonna lay it down for you. Not no Jesus. Jesus was a pawn to deceive you. But the Father, he gonna gather all the nations. He gonna kill them. And he gonna put the fear of you upon them. That's what the Father doing for his people. Okay? If Jesus was real and had all his power and did all these like tricks, okay, he would have done it for you. He would have did it for you. And we wouldn't be in that situation. That's the point. If the Father's coming back to kill the nations for you, to take you out of this oppression, why would Jesus die and leave you in the oppression? It's clearly two different gods. Two different gods. Two different gods. One that supposedly died for you and left you hanging with all the power, and we have one that's going to actually come back with the real power, destroy your enemies, and take you out of that situation, not leave you in the situation. Okay? So this is what you need to have in your mind. This is what you need to understand. Okay? You've been following a deception. You've been believing a lie. It's clear about what the Father does. The Father is very clear, precise, and we know his actions. We understand how he moves. This other character that's telling you to, agree with your enemies, and if they hit you on the other head, on one side of your face, turn your other cheek. How can you respect that? How could how could we follow that? That's not somebody you want on your team. If we were going to war, that's not somebody you want on your team. If I was going to war against a people or a nation, I wouldn't want nobody telling me, well, if they hit you in your head, just turn your other cheek. Does that even sound right? That doesn't sound right. You see the Most High, he's coming back for his people. He gonna lay everybody flat. They getting laid flat. It's just no question. You're getting laid. You're getting laid. That's it. There's no question. There's no conversations. You're getting laid with the ground. We laid on the ground so they could walk by and they can live it up. Okay, in their mansions and have all the riches. We laid our bodies down, we build, and we made their kingdom pleasant. Okay, we made their kingdom pleasant. We made it so that they enjoyed their lives. Okay, and they lived it up, and we served and we worked. Okay, and they enjoyed the best things in life, and we laid our bodies down. It's our time. It's our time, family. Okay, it's our time. So it's our time to lay it down and rise up and rule. Okay, it's our time, family. Okay, so yeah, it's our time. Whose land is this? It's our land. That's what we gonna get back, our land. So this whole conflict between Palestinians, the Israelis, it's all leading to our time to rule. So let it go down. Let the war happen. Let them all break out. Let them all fight. Let them all kill each other. That's the Father's plan, right? When you say stuff like that, people are like, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Let them kill everybody. Come on. That's God's plan. God's plan is to destroy the nations for what they have done to his people. They don't talk about that in the news. They don't talk about that anywhere, really. Okay, but it's funny that it's in the scriptures, same Bible that's in the church, and they don't talk about that. All they talk about is Jesus, 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 right? That's all it is. Yahweh Shai this, Yahweh Shai that. So it's time to wake up, family. That's all I got on this. That's all I got on this, family. I'm good to go. It's after 12. I'm about to check out. Support the channel if you can. Hit that like button. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Okay, I told y'all I would be live. So yeah, family, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know. Like I said, I got a lot of information, but certain things I can't show because these devils, they like to delete my video. So hopefully this one stays afloat. Hopefully this one stays afloat. Okay. Absolutely, family. Absolutely. Exactly. Exactly. He was walking on water while his people being oppressed. He was doing all these magic tricks while his people was being oppressed. He was telling you to pay that Roman coin. You better agree with your enemies or you're going to get thrown into prison and you ain't getting out till you paid that money. You got all these tricks. You got all this power. Why would I be worried about that if you could just get me out of prison? Why would I be worried about all of that if you could just, snap a finger and make these devils disappear? So, it just don't make no sense, family. Thanks, family. Appreciate that. Hit that like button, check in, support the channel if you can. Okay, we're going to get the kingdom back. We're going to get the kingdom back. It's our time. It's coming. We just got to stay patient. Stick with the Father. Turn away from the idols. Turn away from our wickedness. Seek the truth. Okay? Stick with the truth. That law is everything. That law is just the shield. The law is the shield. Seal the law among my disciples. That's it. Turn away from this New Testament character. Okay? The Father said, awake, awake, as in the ancient days, in the generations of old. We got to awake like that. They were not awoke to no New Testament at that time. They was not dealing with nothing new. So, okay. It's time to snap out of it, family. Thank you, family. Thank you. All praises to the Father. So, it's time to wake up. We're going to get the kingdom we got next. It's all through the scriptures. Okay, the Father's going to take the nations down. They know that. That's why we are the number one threat, because the Father, his eyes is on us. The Father's eye is on us to restore us. That's the whole thing. It was never about JC character. The Father was about, it was about him and his people. It was about him and his people. The Father had a people the world has forgot about. They don't acknowledge. They only acknowledge his JC character. This is why I don't have no respect for this JC character. Besides all the lies that I've exposed, it's just clear why they don't talk about the Most High's people. JC has replaced you. And for those that are Hebrew Israelites and that are loving this character, you have no idea that this JC character has replaced you and have stolen your identity. Okay? I got you. I got you. All right? Exactly. The New Testament is the New Age. Okay? New Testament is the New Age. New Age, family. Okay?
G.
Shalom, family.
Hey, I just got something to add on to it. When you go back in Genesis, I think it's the 18th chapter and the 19th chapter. Y'all came, I think, hold on, let me check it again, make sure I got it right. I think y'all came and sat down with Abraham. He came with, our father Abraham, he came with two of his angels on his side.
Mm-hmm.
Our mother Sarah went in and cooked some food for him. Our father Abraham sat down with y'all and the angels and ate with him. So, where was this JC dude at?
That's another one. That's another one. And that's another situation. Crazy. Right.
Like he came,
right. I remember that.
And in the lie they told, he say, nobody had seen the Father anytime I heard his voice. He just lied on our father Abraham, who that's supposed to be his so-called father, but it's
right. That's true. I brought that out in the law versus the gospel lesson. I brought that out how he said that. It's true, man. It's so many. The thing is, there's so many lies with this New Testament. There's so many cuts with this New Testament. Granted, it's in English, but the lies are just so prevalent and profound with the New Testament. It's so huge that it cannot be ignored. It just. Yeah.
My bad for cutting you off. Keep going.
Yeah, it's just it cannot be ignored. We gotta see these things. Because it's all over the damn New Testament. It's a whole bunch. I can understand if it's like one situation and it just maybe translation or whatever. But this whole character is an abomination to the entire way of the Hebrews. The entire way of the Hebrews. Go ahead, brother.
I think you brought it out too. Like the whole character is like an insult to us, really. Like the son. So it's like they use him as a metaphor, like, cause we are the son.
Right.
So basically, we suffering for the sin of the world, but with that character, we get beat and we don't do nothing. We die and we go to heaven, and all the so-called apostles, I think they died horrible deaths.
Right.
It's like they sending shots, low key.
Absolutely. And they were making fun of the Pharisees, the law keepers. They made fun of the law keepers, even though they got the gym telling you that, this people that know of not the law are cursed. They giving you a gym, a secret right there. Like, yo, that's not the way. When you study the Old Testament, the way of the Hebrews, the way they serve the Father, it's not in the New Testament. You won't see it there. Okay, the New Testament is just about this character. JC is all about him and what he's supposedly, all his magic tricks that he's doing and all that. It's just foolishness.
The funny thing too is like y'all said, like we got eyes, we just like the idols. the ones that worship idols.
Mm-hmm.
They got eyes, but they see not. Got ears, but they hear not. Got hands, but they handle not. It's like, it's in their face, but because the New Testament, you gotta understand, when you was given the New Testament first, now you seeing everything through the how can I say it? Now you seeing everything through the lens of the New Testament, what they told you. So when you go back and look at the Torah, the scripture of truth, you not seeing it according to how y'all want you to see it. You seeing it according to how they want you to see it. And ever since that got in our head, like we can't seem to get past it.
And you know what? Go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry.
So every time we go and see, when we actually see that y'all actually came on this earth and ate with our father Abraham and Moshe saw him and everything, we like, oh no, that's not him, because according to the New Testament, we let that scope our discernment understanding of the New Testament of the Torah, when that should be the case. The Torah should shape our understanding of everything that we see afterwards.
Fact.
It's like we let the lie shape how we see the truth, not the truth shape how we see the lie.
Huge, brother. That's huge. That's huge. And just to add on to what you said, just to amplify that even more, to make it an even more bigger picture, that whole analogy right there, you can look at that when we look at society. When you look at everything that these Gentiles touch and they put their hands on, okay, they've distorted everything. They've distorted reality. You see what I'm saying? They've distorted reality. It goes beyond the New Testament. Everything that they touch, they've changed, rearranged, and distorted, and set themselves up. So now we're seeing through their eyes and their perception and what they ultimately believe and what they're ultimately saying. They're laying this new code, this new matrix, this new blueprint for what life is supposed to be and how things are supposed to be. There's no more the way things were. Our understanding is now through the lens of the oppressor, the enemies, those that are in power.
And it's funny that you said that. I spoke with some elders. They shared some knowledge about what they was taught in school in the past.
Mm-hmm.
They revealed to me that the things that they was taught in class, they no longer taught it in our generation. I know you're older than me, but like 30 something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think about 37, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm 30. I'm gonna be 30 like a couple months from now.
Okay.
The elders said, and they all agreed around. They said, man, they taught some things at the school books in their history that they ain't teach us in our generation.
That's crazy.
And the funny thing is, like a few months back, I spoke with my nephew, and I asked him about slavery.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he don't know nothing about it. I'm like, they don't teach you that in school? He said, no. And I'm like, for real? I'm like, damn.
And that's today, right? For the kids today, right?
Yeah, he's like in elementary, yeah.
Ain't that something?
Like that's from him.
Ain't that something?
I'm like that's crazy. So if we try to wake up our people like, oh yeah, see we came like in Egypt again with ships. Like, what you mean? Like they don't know anything about slavery, so they can't relate to their past.
Fact. And on top of that, let me add on top of what you're saying, brother, just to add on. That's why they killing the men. They kill the fathers, the teachers of the family. So you can't pass down your history. Okay? You can't pass down your history, and then your woman, she's relying on the heathens, the Gentiles, to give her all what she needs in her education. So it's a straight attack on our people. It's a straight attack on everything about us. Okay? They kill the men, so you can't pass down your history. And they mentally deceive the women. Okay, it's crazy. It's that's what it is.
Yes, and one more thing, to magnify the words of the Almighty Yah.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the things one of the scriptures they try to twist, like when they say, when Yah told Moses, no man shall see my face and live. But when you go back to the scripture,
mm-hmm.
Moses asked to see Yah's glory. Because at that time, Yah wasn't letting his glory be shown at that time on the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Because Moses was talking to him face to face. You know the scripture.
Right.
I was speaking to my prophet Moses face to face, mouth to mouth, as a man speaks to his friend.
Right.
Moses been talking to the Most High all the time, but he he wasn't showing his glory at that time.
Right.
And then, the scripture, Most High say, no man shall see my face and live, because when his glory is showing. So he say, I'm going to put my hands in front of your face, and I'm going to walk past you, and you shall see my nether part.
Right.
But my face you won't see, because his glory is in front of you. His glory is shining from his face.
Right.
And they take that out of context, because they love saying, the two books, they love saying, like, you got to read in context. You got to read in context. Well, they not reading that in context. But the reason why? The New Testament. They believe everything in the New Testament in precept. It's like they precept in the Old Testament with the New Testament. It's backwards. So one thing I gotta leave with everybody, all the brothers and sisters on here, man. Trust in Yah with all your heart, might, and soul, because when Yah says something, it's true. He says words last forever. He say just as the rain come down and the snow come down, they don't go right back up into the sky. Just as his word gonna come down, they won't return void. So when Yah says something, he means it. And anybody saying any other thing different, you really gotta check yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. Thank you, brother.
I'm gonna let something. You're welcome, man. All praise the Most High, man. Like I had to say that just in case anybody out there listening got doubts, because man, I had my doubts. We've been bombarded with so many lies, and those lies are manipulating us to not have trust in Yah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Agree with you, brother. All the way.
And you gotta be brave, you gotta be brave when it comes to these lies, because not many people are gonna stand up for the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta be a soldier for this, man. Gotta be a soldier. A lion for this truth.
Yeah. For real, man. Like, shalom, everybody, man. Like, trust in Yah. When Yah say something, man, trust him. Scripture say, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, but in all you're getting, get understanding, because a lot of people, they got certain wisdom, but the understanding is not there.
Right. Absolutely.
So shalom, y'all. Shalom. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to just be chilling out here now.
You too, my brother. Thank you for calling up, bro.
You're welcome. Love all y'all. Love all of you right here.
Love you too, family. Shalom.
All right, shalom.
All praises to the Father. All glory to the Father. Hallelujah. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, family. The jig is up. The jig is up, man. It's time we awaken, and this is a beautiful time that we in. Coming out of the idolatry, coming out of the lies, man. We've been hit so hard. That's why the Father said, he would smite us with madness, blindness. All these things that the Father said he would do, it's apparent. You got to see it, because we're deceived. We're in the hand of our enemies. That's number one you have to understand. We're in the hand of our enemies. So everything that we've been taught, we got to question it, investigate it, okay? We got to double check that, okay? See if we've been hoodwinked, if we've been deceived. And of course, we should expect ourselves to be deceived, because we're dealing with our enemies. They're not going to give you anything truthful. They haven't even told you who you really are yet. They haven't even confessed who you are yet. They haven't even came out and admitted who you are yet. Not yet. Okay, we have some European Gentiles, but these are regular Gentiles, you know what I'm saying, that may say certain things, but the establishment, the power, okay, they have not established and acknowledged you as the Most High's people. So we are all out for self here. Okay, this is why we got to return to our power, not to what they got set up, not to what they're pushing. We got to stay away from what they pushing. Return to the Father. I'd rather seek the Father. Those that want to hang on and love this Jesus, and his name is in the Father's name, and all of these lies. You got all these lies coming from this character. And you talking about the name. His name is in the name. This guy is going against your law in the book. Disrespecting. He's breaking all the laws. Nigga ain't kept no laws. He's literally breaking all the laws. They've used this character to break all the laws, just to show you how wicked they are. That's it. To show you how demonic these people are, They've used his character to go against the Father's laws in your book to show you, look, we've conquered you. Just think about slavery. I was watching this Underground Railroad series on Prime, and I'm like, when you think about slavery and how hardcore these people were hardcore. Today they're more deceptive and sneaky, and you gotta watch them, right? But back then they were like, I would respect them back then, because back then they were let you know you're my enemy. They was hardcore with their wickedness. There was no skullduggery or really hiding anything. Now, politics and everything, they want to hide themselves. But back then, they were straight gully with it. They were straight, even though they still killing us like it was back then, they were straight hardcore with it. Straight hardcore, keeping it a buck, letting you know you're my enemy, we hate you, and da 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 da. So it's no marvel that they wouldn't deceive you now. Okay, it's no marvel that they would even do whatever they're doing right now, family. They've been doing all this crazy madness to us for a long time. And getting away with it. Okay, so it's time to wake up. Anyways, I'm about to jump off ahead, family. It's been a minute. But I will be back this week. Probably I'll be back Monday to drop that TV show Them, the first episode. I'll be breaking that down, and then by the end of the week I'll have the lesson Spiritual Realm Part 3, Demonic Possession, ready for y'all. All right. So yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that lesson. Good night, everyone. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'm going to keep bringing this work. That's all I can say. I'm out of here, family. I'm tired. I'll be honest with you. I'm tired. So I'll be back Monday, y'all. Y'all be blessed. We got next. I'm out of here.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. therefore ye, meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment, seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.